Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are. Today I will do a different version of the quick look. Instead of normally what I do, that record the footage and then talk over, I'm gonna be talking with the gameplay while I'm playing the game. Because here's the thing. Evil Genius allow me to do this. But first I want to give you a quick tip. Unlock this research here. This research is gonna save you a lot of life. It's gonna save life and it's gonna save your sanity. Because one thing, I don't know if this is a bug right now. I don't know what's happening, but here normally the game is gonna tell you the message that the forces of justice are arriving, or even when Iris says here they arrive. What's gonna happen is sometimes that's gonna take a full 2 to 3 minutes to happen. And because of the nature of this game that doesn't reward you for paying attention, because this game is slow as fuck, you will start looking here. Oh, they didn't arrive, and go do something else. And you're gonna end up with a pile of bodies on your entrance. Because you're not gonna send your minions to distract they're gonna get in and you're just gonna hear when your minions are in combat. So unlock this, then mark your cover operation with that. So now your social minions will do fine. Now, I said that this game is slow, and that is 100% true. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm waiting to get things like intel, and that's not the only thing, because normally I'm not gonna be waiting for intel, I'm gonna be waiting for money, or I'm not gonna be waiting for money, I'm gonna be waiting for something to get built, or I'm not gonna be waiting for something to get built, I'm gonna wait to the heat locking here backs down again. And that is the thing. This is a real waiting game. Let me show you. Like, those are easy. Like, oh, 10 minutes, easy wait. I think those, I didn't see how much take that. 3 minutes, that's easy, but, well, that's to call off the enemy agent out of the region to invade your lair. And yes, there is a reason for doing that, because what this does is he gets out of the world map and fucks your base. But while he's here, this asshole it's going to keep upping the heat until locks. So sometimes you get a very bad turn of events, like here, where Agent X sit down here and he kept coming from here to here. And he locked this, and I lost the timing to get the hourglass there. Or I schemed in you're doing. Because this is a thing. If the area locks down, the scheme that you're doing ends. Second, like I'm showing here, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for intel. Oh, how do you get intel? There's 2 ways to get intel. The first one is through those machines here. And the main one, these are the main one. The second one is you need the collaboration of enemy agents because they need to arrive. You need to forget they arrive. They're gonna fight here, and you need to capture them and place them here, interrogate them. That happened, and you get a 2 to 3 intel depending on the level of the agent. The passive way is the passive way, like everything. You wait and get. And that's the problem most of the time. The game is really, you wait and get. The second problem that I mostly see is the level unlock. Here's the thing. After you unlock the second layer or level, your game is gonna be, okay, how I will reorganize my base.
Are in combat.
Like that.
I want that intruder found and captured.
Another minion.
I need that intruder taken in once you locate them.
Because after you unlock the next layer, it's going to become a question of what I can retire from my first level to push to the second level.
Training has stalled.
So I can use the first level more effective. For example, my infirmary once was here, now it's here. My mess hall was here, and now it's here. This was always vacant, so this became a power, and now I'm questioning, because you can see I have quote-unquote a lot of power. I'm simply questioning, should I just retire? Which one of those two I should retire? Because one thing it is, I need quote-unquote to leave a power room, not the power room itself, but the power tile, so I can have the incinerator downstairs. So my minions doesn't have to grab the guy from here, move to the second floor, and then place the body on the incinerator. And I don't even think there is like any room for an incinerator down here. Other thing, for example, my training room was more or less here, so I again push upstairs. And the second thing is, because I'm playing this with the tutorial, technology is gated to progress. I don't know if that's the case for the campaign without tutorial, but here it is. Second, this is probably me being stupid, but, and a reasonable size but, I don't fucking know how this works. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, I have enough to maintain those. And I don't think it's because of that, because when I create, I didn't see that doubling. Now, again, I mean, I'm being overly negative, and a lot of people will say, oh, you dislike the game. And that's the strange thing. No, I don't. The game is kind of fun.
Training resumed.
The problem is, it's just too fucking slow.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Do you see that intruder? Capture them!
Because there is a lot of, I'm waiting for X to happen. Like, think the fuck that the normal missions, they are just, like, fast. Like, they are 3 minutes. But some of the money missions, they take a while. And even this, like, it takes 3 minutes, but you have to acquire the 6 intel. An agent gives you 2, and you take a couple per time. But things like that, 35 minutes. 35 minutes is... Where's the green ones? The green ones normally take a bajillion of years. This one I can even do because, well, here's the thing. I can't do this because, one, I'm going to need science, more science. I'm going to need intel, and I'm almost sure then when I got that, it will say that my crime network isn't like in the level that I need to have. And that's the problem, because again, wait. You just wait. For example, like here.
Has stalled.
Here is a good example. Oh no, this is again invited. I have the thing, like all the minions that probably need, but I need to get that to level 2. The problem is, you're gonna need to upgrade that to level 2, you're gonna need the intel. And to not only the intel, but I'm gonna need to... I don't know, get a larger command room. But I can't, because I already used all the space that I had on this one. The way that I'm gonna probably do is change this door to here and see if I can like push all of this to the lower side, to the left side, so maybe I can fit a couple more. But that's the thing, you're gonna end up working on this Finnick style of things a fucking lot. And that's the game. That's a lot of busy work. And sadly, it's those things that you don't command anything. Like, you don't have direct control of your minions. They do more or less what they want. That also creates a problem with research. A problem that I solve this way.
What
I
to
grab
do?
him.
Time is money.
After he finished recharge, I send my my evil genius
Agent
here.
Steele is here for you. I do hope your minions have had their morning tea.
And here we have Super Agent. I didn't think we would get one of those in the video.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Already? Oh no, it's talking about those guys.
We have captured an agent. The heat of the criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Brainwash is never a good idea. Like the lower, the big ones give you better.
Resumed.
Okay, where the fuck is Agent Steele now? But yeah, that's the thing. This is not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. The problem is, it's a lot of waiting. You wait for the enemy to arrive, to look to the door, you see if you need to change. You wait for your vault to fill, and you wait for something to build. You wait until you get the research to the next step where you can expand your, or expand the floor, or expand like breaking those harder walls. You wait to this finish, you wait to get the particles, you wait to get stage. And that's the problem. There is so much waiting and little to none interaction. And when something really requires your attention is because you fuck up. That's no joke.
An interrogation has succeeded.
Like,
We
oh,
have more intel.
sometimes you don't see
An
the agent,
interrogation has succeeded.
you don't see the
There's an opportunity on the world stage.
You don't see the evil big agent arriving on your base. You don't see that something spark and caught fire. But because the way the game is working, like this slow pacing
Interrogation success.
thing,
An agent has given us their secrets.
you end up having this problem where, well, yeah, you're not paying that much attention. And because you're not paying attention, the game caught you off guard on those regards. I don't know if, and here's the question, I don't know, is this a good decision, a game design?
Eliminate all targets.
I don't know. He's gonna probably start on my vault.
I want Agent Steele tracked down and taken into custody.
Let's have your minions dress. No wonder Agent Steele prevailed.
A scheme has succeeded.
My agents train in every combat art there is.
One funny thing, I think the agent still is the only one that I can kill.
Let's have your minions dress. No wonder Agent Steele prevailed.
But yeah, now they're gonna fix this pile of dead bodies. The investigators will arrive, they will get caught on here. And here's the thing, if you work well, and that's probably something I need to work again, because I did the incendiary guy quest and he blew my entire casino. You will be able to stop the enemy even from reaching this door. Most of the time I can do that, some of the times something happened and I can't, like I don't have enough LAs here or something along those lines, and you will not have problems. And that's a problem, because you're gonna be looking into the screen, waiting to something happen, with 0 to none interaction. And the thing is, again, it's not a bad game. It's just, it's missing something. Like, the ability, some strategy layer, something. I don't know what it is, but again, the game needs something.
A scheme has succeeded.
Something that lower the amount of time that I need to wait. And times 3 speed, times 4 speed.
We have captured an intruder.
Not only that, but give me something to do. Some interaction, some... That's the thing, because that's the only... Right now, this is the game. Prepare the layout of the base. Already start thinking about how you can transfer the unit, the layout from the point A to the next point, from floor 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, from 2 to 4, and when you arrive finally in the basement, and stuff like that. The basement is really the biggest one, but still problematic on its way.
New research has been completed.
The game is good. Like I said, no way, shape or form this is a bad game. I just having a hard time recommend it because that's the thing. It's a good game, but too slow.
Research has begun.
And all the fuck-ups comes for you not paying attention.
But another agent will pick up where that one left off.
All the fuck-ups feel like, well, you didn't fuck up because you play in the wrong way. You fuck up because you're not paying attention, because the game is not, quote-unquote, rewarding you for paying attention. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I can't recommend it. On the wholeheartedly, the game. It is good. Maybe the season pass patching can solve some of the problems that I'm saying that the game has. And by God, please lower this volume of the rewinding, the fast forward effect. Second, I wish we had a more mature version of this game, because this is I get it, Evil Genius, haha, cartoonish, but the thing is, I just noticed that because Evil Genius, because this game, I just noticed I really want a mature version, a version where, yeah, you really create an evil empire, you go around and manipulate the world stage, you build guns, I don't know, anything. You have to deal with real agencies. You have to manipulate governments or even agents itself. In the end, yeah, I'm just wanting something that the game doesn't have right now and probably will never have.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Evil Genius. It is good. Yeah. I'm having fun. Can I wholeheartedly recommend? No. What do I believe?
Research has been paused.
What do I believe the game needs? First, larger map. I do believe the island is very small, so a larger map would be great. And I get it why you're doing this, like with pieces of the map being hide on the higher rock. But I think I don't like the idea that they really create problems on the design, the layout. The thing is, here's the best way that I can point this game out. Evil Genius is more of a tycoon game than a management game. It's a lot of wait around, wait for getting money, intel, or whatever, and very little hands-on approach to solutions to problems. Take your pick. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, Evil Genius 1 was the same. Yeah, probably was. Nostalgia probably fucked me over on this one. I think I maybe wish that someone else grabbed this idea and did something a little bit more mature, I think is the answer with it, and give a real economic system where, for example, you play the Evil Genius really are different in the way that you can play a Yuri Orlov type of guy where most of your economics come from buying and selling weapons. Then you got another guy who plays like politics, and his financial comes from corruption and bribery and political things, and go on. There is a very interesting way to do this, but to the detriment of its own setting, this is too cartoonish. And even this being too cartoonish, I think there is things that could be done to make the game better. Like I said, more interactive things, something to do while you just wait for it, because there is nothing to do, really. You set up a point and then you wait. You wait for minions to get trained so they can start researching back what you're doing. You wait after a while to recharge the moral meaning, the moral bar. You wait for your gold to fill up. You wait for your schemes to finish up. It's just like seeing a bar fill up. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. Again, this is an interesting thing. I think this is a good game. I just can't recommend it because it's very slow. See you next time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave it a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.